extensive floodplains, meadows, ancient oak trees and a majestic river. The Mittelelbe Biosphere Reserve is a natural paradise that provides an ideal habitat for many plants and rare animals. But not only that, magnificent palaces surrounded by historic parks. A unique cultural and natural landscape, some parts of which were recognised as a biosphere reserve by the UNESCO as early as 1979. Visitors will find here Germany's archetypal river landscape. If you want to know what a natural landscape looks like, this is the place. In summer, you can really experience at every turn cranes, osprey, sea eagles, black storks and white storks at a density unrivaled in Germany. In between, you can visit beautiful castles in the Garden Kingdom. This is a quality that is truly unique in Germany. The Elbe is Germany's third largest river and one of the largest near-natural rivers in Europe. The river flows in its natural course through the Biosphere Reserve. The meadow landscape surrounding the river is a natural floodplain and characterized by alternating periods of high and low tide. The largest contiguous hardwood riverside forest in Central Europe grows here. These are the rainforests of Central Europe, where the largest number of animals and plants live. If you walk through the woods, you can hear many bird species singing. This cannot be found in any other habitat in Germany. The landscape can best be explored over several so-called Auenpfaden, or meadow paths. Signs along the way point out the peculiarities in the area, for example, the numerous backwaters. These separated parts of a river are an important habitat for birds and insects. A very rare animal also lives in the Biosphere Reserve. Its traces can be found in many places here. With a little luck, you can even meet one face to face. This animal is the Elbe beaver. About 2,200 beavers live in the waters of Saxony-Anhalt. The beaver compound provides a glimpse into the life of this reclusive animal, but you will also find their constructions at other places in the reserve. A beaver builds dams to have an optimal habitat, and it needs space to do so, and people who will tolerate it. This has always worked out well in this landscape because the people who live here, who use the landscape, have learned how to deal with this. Focal point for nature lovers in the Biosphere Reserve is the Auenhaus. An exhibition here provides information on the reserve. There are brochures and maps, and the Beaver Cinema features a film on the reserve's most prominent residents. The best way to explore the reserve is by bicycle. The well-developed bicycle path leads through the floodplain. Parts of this Biosphere Reserve are so-called total reservations. Nature here is left entirely to itself. The region is also an old cultural landscape. Nestled in the floodplain of the Elbe and the Mulde, the Garden Kingdom of Dessau-Wörlitz emerged in the second half of the 18th century. Castles and gardens are linked through lines of sight, solitary oak meadows and fruit plantations. This cultural landscape, partially preserved over the centuries but still alive, is a truly worthwhile experience. Alongside the Garden Kingdom, the Biosphere Reserve includes residential and commercial areas. After all, the focus here is on achieving a harmonious coexistence of man and nature.